Hi guys, how's it going? And today we're looking at WWE 2K17, and I got to say it is looking pretty awesome so far. So we're going to look at some of the new features here today, starting in Universe mode. This has been beefed up quite a bit with the new promo engine they have put into it. Obviously it was in last year in career mode in 2K16, but they have now implemented it into that Universe mode as well, which is a huge boost to Universe mode, because as we all know, nothing was really going on in Universe mode. It was pretty boring, pretty bland. It needed something exactly like this to get it up and running properly. So they've got the Universe mode, which looks pretty awesome. It looks like you get about 4 lines of dialogue to choose from for your superstar. You can also choose whether you do or don't want to actually participate in the promo, just let the computer run it. You have your HUDs up the top of the screen there, and it shows you how well you're doing. There's no actual voiceovers, it's just words on the screen, but you know, that is what it is. You always hope for voiceovers in some form, even if it's just like a couple of lines they could shout out in their real voice or whatever, but that's cool, you know, it is what it is. That's usually how those things sort of work. So anyway, that's just something awesome you can put into your show. That's going to be really cool to try out. And also with Universe mode this year, you've got 3 slots. Now that is huge. This is something they've needed for some time as well. So basically you could have in slot 1, you could have your current day Raw, SmackDown, NXT. In slot 2 you might have a Legends universe. They've got tons of awesome Legends in this year as well. So you could make yourself like, you know, Legends universe. In slot 3 you might want to throw on TNA, or you might want to throw in a WCW, classic WCW or whatever. You can have all your different shows in each slot without having to jam pack it all into one. And when you're doing that, you could never have you could only have one show's pay-per-views, but now you can have 3 separate shows, all your pay-per-views for each show, you know what I mean? So it's really awesome. That's a really cool feature that's going to be really handy. And also something really awesome in Universe mode as well is the new show intros. Like you have actual real footage of the shows being introduced, like for Raw and SmackDown, NXT and that, and you got Michael Cole commentating over like a show intro with the pyro and stuff, and it just feels almost like a enhanced story mode or something like that. It's absolutely perfect. It is just what Universe mode needed, and that adds an absolute huge amount to it, having the show intros, Michael Cole talking over the match screens and stuff like that. Just an absolute massive addition, and that's really awesome. And something else that's really huge, they've added some really nice updates to create a show. You can actually create your own show intro video, which is pretty cool. And you also got your nameplates in there as well. You got your transitions as it transitions through your screen. You got your show logo there. You got your things like your matchup screens as well, and just little things like that that really make it your own show. Like if you want to create like a WCW show or something like that, you know, you can create all WCW logos. You can create your own intro if you can make that WCW like. And with your own transitions and things like that, and it makes it like, instead of like how it used to be, like if you created like a WCW Nitro or something, you'd have Raw logos all through it and stuff like that, but now you can actually have all WCW stuff with it, such as show logos and transitions and stuff, so it makes it feel like a proper WCW show. And adding to that as well, you can pick your own referees. You got your WCW referees down there, other referees, ECW referees. Because I gotta say, Charles Robinson must have been getting damn tired refereeing every single wrestling match and every single wrestling game. Damn! You did a good job, Charlie. So you can really create a specific show exactly how you want it to be. And that is really huge. Makes Universe mode feel much, much better to play, that's for sure. So there's some improvements on Universe mode, which it desperately needed, really. It was so bland, nothing happened in it, and now you've got some awesome stuff there. Okay, also new this year, something that I don't know why it's taken them so long to put it in a game, but finally they have, so we have to congratulate them for that, I guess. And that is the new Backstage brawls and fighting in the crowd. That's just so awesome. That adds so much to the game. Just makes it replayable over and over so much more. It's going to add to things like universe mode and my career and stuff like that, and just general exhibition matches, and it adds so much to the game. It really does. And it's something that these games have not had, these SmackDown vs Raw games have not had for so long. Back in 2008 they had that over the rail fight, but in terms of backstage stuff, certainly dragging your opponent backstage, you've got to go back to Here Comes the Pain. They've just had nothing like this in for forever, really, and this is something I just hope they continue to improve and enhance on with each release. So that's good stuff they've got in there, and that is a huge addition to the game. And this year they have also made improvements to the ladder matches and table matches. Now that can only be a good thing. That is really awesome to see. You've got the one of the really cool things, I reckon, the ability to wedge that ladder in between the barricade and the apron. That's cool. That's really awesome. And also you got the wee mini games on top of the ladder as well, so that should be pretty cool. And also with the table matches, they've made improvements on that. So those little wee changes, as I say, can only be a good thing, and it's just going to add to the game as well. And as we round out the video now, another huge part in this WWE 2K17 is just the unbelievable, awesome roster that it has. Tons of new current day superstars, such as all the new woman wrestlers like Sasha Banks and Bayley and Charlotte and Becky Lynch, etc. Tons of new NXT stars as well, and this roster is very comprehensive. They have a good roster one year and you think they can't possibly top that, but they seem to, and they have this year. This roster is, as I say, a really comprehensive mix of current day superstars, NXT superstars, legends. Got some pretty cool managers in there as well, with Lana and Bobby Heenan and stuff like that. And as I say, you got heaps of cool classic legends, so that could be really cool for a universe mode idea as well. And you got guys like Jake the Snake, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, the Big Boss Man. A lot of guys you don't always see on these 2K games, so it's awesome to have them in there. Yeah, so you got guys like Diesel with his classic attire, Diesel attire, and also he goes to Kevin Nash NWO as well. Obviously Undertaker's got 3 attires as well and stuff like that, so some of these legends have some really awesome alternate attires. So the roster is just absolutely pumping. The actual character models here look really awesome, really smooth. So can't say enough about this game, really. It's looking really good. Tons of awesome new additions. Obviously they didn't put it in the 2K showcase this year, and they're focused on actually making the game better, which I think by the looks of it has actually worked. So hopefully now they can just really just only build on each of these new additions that they've brought in, and just continue to make the game stronger from year to year. This is one of the strongest releases. It certainly looks to be one of the strongest releases in several years for WWE 2K, and yeah, they can just only build on it and just keep making it better and just keep it strong. A lot of stuff that us wrestling fans have wanted to see in these games for some time, and finally it looks like they're starting to listen to the fans and put the stuff in, so that's awesome. Thanks heaps guys for checking out the vid. If you can throw a like on there, that's going to be a huge help. Thanks a lot for that. Subscribe as well if you haven't already, and have a good one.